Have you ever started a diet, stepped on the scale, and celebrated the drop in pounds, only to look in the mirror and realize you actually look softer, flatter, and weaker? That happens because losing weight and losing fat are two completely different things. The number on the scale is a blunt instrument. It doesn't tell you whether you're burning stubborn body fat or eating away at the valuable muscle you've worked so hard to build. When you suddenly slash your daily calories, you create a biological vacuum. Your body interprets this sudden drop as a starvation event, and it immediately hits the panic button to conserve energy. This animated model shows a biological energy gauge dropping into a deficit. Notice how the warning pulses are simultaneously draining both the stored fat and muscle tissue bars. Muscle tissue requires a massive amount of energy to maintain. So, if left uninstructed, a panicked body will gladly cannibalize that expensive muscle alongside fat to survive. As this ongoing model shows, losing that muscle directly drags down your baseline metabolic rate. With less muscle, your body burns fewer calories at rest, shrinking your daily energy threshold and making future weight regain practically guaranteed. To break this cycle, starvation is useless. You have to hack your biology, sending specific signals to your body that force it to protect muscle tissue while exclusively targeting stubborn fat. This daily caloric intake chart highlights the exact strategy fitness experts use to manage that energy drop safely. By setting a precise bracket of 300 to 500 calories below your maintenance threshold, you establish a controlled famine signal. This specific range is the sweet spot. It provides enough restriction to force your body to tap into stored fat, but remains moderate enough to avoid triggering the starvation panic that leads to rapid muscle breakdown. A safe deficit alone will not save your muscle. We must introduce a countermeasure, proactively giving your physiology a biological reason to keep its mass. Resistance training sends a mechanical survival command directly to your nervous system. When you lift heavy weights, you prove to your body that your muscles are still actively required for physical demands. Strong commands come from compound movements, exercises like squats and deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. These recruit multiple muscle groups at once, amplifying that necessary tension signal. Lifting weights during a diet shifts your objective away from simple calorie burning. You are actively instructing your physiology to preserve its structural tissue. Once that survival command is sent in the gym, your body needs the raw materials to actually execute the order. This grid displays the building blocks required for the job. High protein intake is mandatory. You need a steady supply of lean sources like chicken breast, tofu, fish, and eggs to provide the amino acids your muscles use to repair themselves. Spreading these sources evenly across your meals ensures a constant stream of those amino acids remains available in your bloodstream, supporting tissue maintenance from morning until night. There is, however, a conflicting signal that can easily derail this entire process: excessive cardiovascular exercise. While moderate walking or light cardio improves heart health and increases your calorie output, overdoing it drives up your total energy demand. If your body is pushed too hard on too few calories, it struggles to recover and will begin pulling from those critical muscle reserves. This timeline graph illustrates the biological truth of recovery. Notice how the baseline actually dips into the negative during the stress of a workout. Muscle grows along this positive arc, strictly during the 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep you get afterward. Without an adequate supply of amino acids from your diet and dedicated recovery time in bed, the powerful survival signals you send in the gym will ultimately fail. When you step back from the cellular biology and look at the daily reality of applying these habits, the concept of weight loss transforms into body recomposition. Because you are carefully replacing high-volume fat with much denser muscle tissue, the actual number on your bathroom scale might decrease much slower than you initially anticipate. As this silhouette comparison shows, two physiques can share the exact same mass but have totally different physical proportions and density. To accurately gauge your progress, you have to monitor how your clothes fit, track steady strength increases in the gym, and compare side-by-side progress photos over time. True physical transformation takes time. Patience and strict consistency with these biological signals are absolutely mandatory for lasting results. By respecting the science of supply, demand, and tension, you stop starving yourself for a temporary aesthetic drop in weight. Instead, you build a permanently leaner, stronger physiological foundation for your life. Which of these biological signaling tips are you already using, and which one will you implement into your routine today? Let us know in the comments below.